Today I'm going to talk a little bit about a Panopticon. I hope I'm saying it properly. It's basically like where you have a watchtower in the center that can see everything, but the components or parts can't see each other. And it's kind of what the New World Order is trying to make all our neighborhoods into, so that somebody who is more educated can direct us through the dark. I would like to say that I'm stuck in Springfield, Missouri, which is essentially a restaurant in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of concrete, dildo, and Jesus. And it's a really horrible place to live for the most part because you have false affluence, which I really hate. Like, basically, it's like peasants who get treats that are above the other peasants and they think they're better. And they also cause a lot of problems like this, like a lot of social problems. Like when I was growing up, they didn't want to hang out with me. It was the haves versus the have-nots, but they really didn't have anything. And when I would go to my dad's, I would see this, and I just thought they were pretty pathetic pieces of crap. And it's like their balcony is going to fall over in their McMansion and everything. So basically, we have this controller who watches everything. And with me, he has been unreasonable, let me tell you. I don't know. First, it was Durov, like liking him was a sin, and that's kind of like mixed in with some other stuff too. But I don't see why I had to have a lobotomy for that. Like, I enjoy nothing now. I'm constantly tormented from the time I get up till the time I go to bed, which is fitting here because a lot of people are disabled from eating too much, or because, yeah, this place is a shithole. Basically, what it's going to turn into is a factory farm, a medieval factory farm. People like me will be kicked off the sides, if we don't exist, like on YouTube or whatever, and they never helped me when I was a little kid. I mean, because I was exploited when I was a teenager. I had to work a lot, and I'd come home, and the teenage boys would chase me and talk about how they were going to do side-slapping balls to me, and people would try to open their car doors on me, and dogs would attack me, and stuff like that. So this guy never helped me to develop because it takes a village to raise a child. So maybe somebody should have been like, oh, it's like -2 outside. Would you like a ride instead of walking or riding your bike? Or, do you want to hang out sometime? Just stuff like that. And I'm getting upset because I hate it here so much. And they're like, oh, well, if we have a structure like this, then nobody will rebel and we can do whatever we want. Well, people like me are going to start seeing you through time, and it's going to be an abstract understanding, and you can hunt it all you want, but you'll still screw people over, so you'll have the same problems. You'll start to see them in dreams or in other things. Yeah, I'm pretty clear because all I do is watch this stuff. Like, the raider, well, he wasn't a raider, what was he, Willie or something, was like, oh, your rating's not 100%. He said it like 5 times. I'm like, okay, are you in cahoots with them? And you know that they've done this lobotomy and now they think everything's great. And that's another problem with America, is they always think that, oh, it's really going to be this way because I hope it's going to be this way. And it's like, no, it's not, but they're used to being served, or, the low-hanging fruit or whatever. So basically, I have to fight Jerris Johnson every day. I have to sleep at odd times and stuff like that because they'll come kill me. I'm not allowed to have meaning in my life or, read or do that kind of stuff. It's against the rules. I mean, they haven't really taken full control yet. They're still just picking on people like me who are easy to get to and that nobody really cares about. I just want to go to Russia and never come back to this horrible place called America. They think that we won't rebel, but eventually, like I said, there will be abstractions and we'll end up kicking their asses, essentially. But until then, welcome to medieval feudal farm that is also a factory farm. After years of abuse and never helping me and making it so I couldn't go to school because I didn't deserve it, stuff like that. It's just rotten hell.